excited because I got this in the mail today. So that's exciting. It's an Amazon Prime box. So essentially what I did is that I made a list of the things that I needed, and one of the first things that I wanted to get for On the Other Hand Presents Self-Helpville's Rambling on the Road is that I really needed some stand to put the phone on when I was in the car, because I'm not going to use this Canon mainly because I don't really want money for a device to connect it to the car so it can see me. And since I'm really all about the shtick of Rambling on the Road, I really wanted to make sure that it captured the essence of the financial journey being a road and you taking different paths and going down a road on a journey, or like a trip. So I got one of these. It's an iOttie, I think that's how you pronounce it, an iOttie Easy One Touch 3 car and desk mount, so I can mount it on my desk too. So see what's inside. The Amazon Prime box was the easy part. Let me just cut this bad boy open. I'm just gonna rip it open because I'm gonna use it and not give it back. Alright, so we got the device the phone fits into. Then we have the device that the phone fits into, goes on it. We have a bottom piece, it looks like. I believe it's the piece that lets it so it can go on rounded surfaces in the car. So we've got loving your iOttie product, so that's good. Questions, comments, concerns. This looks like a set of instructions on how to put it together, so that's exciting. Well, that's cool, it extends. I didn't really realize that it extended, so that's kind of cool. And then we have the iOttie stands against distracted driving. I don't think iOttie means stands against distracted driving. That would be sad. But I think that they're for against distracted driving. But so facts. Texting and driving makes you 23 times more likely to crash. Believe that. Texting and driving is illegal in not only the United States, but internationally in a number of countries as well. I wonder what those countries are. Those who text while driving spend 10% of the time outside of their lane. That's true. I spend about 10% outside of my lane regularly, even when I'm not texting. Texting and driving accidents are responsible for 11 fatalities each and every day. I believe that too. So quick tips. If the text is urgent, pull over. Have a passenger answer your device if necessary. I drive by myself most of the time because my wife refuses to drive with me. Put your phone on silent or do not disturb mode. Mount it and forget it. Hands-free is the way to be. Is it worth it? That probably just got really out of focus. Okay, so how's this work? If only soda sponsored me, they would make a lot of money, because I drink so much soda. And I talk about drinking soda to other people all the time. Neat. I can't imagine that this is going to be hard to put together for an average person, but for me it's probably going to be difficult. So I'm going to read the instructions. Dashboard mount, additional part. This looks like the sticky. That's the sticky. So let's keep that on. Don't know what this does. Okay, so easy one-touch mounting system locks and releases the device with just a push of the button. So that must be the pushing of the button. So press release bars into locking position. Neat. Got it. Okay, so you push this down, and that comes out, so you can lock the phone, and then when you want to release the phone, you tap it like that, I'm imagining. But we'll figure it out together as a group. And then this looks like it. This unscrews, so that's cool. That goes in there. Not really sure what the purpose of that is. And it goes both ways, which is really good, because for some reason Samsung S7 Edge, they put the, I guess it really doesn't matter if it goes both ways, but they put the stupid speaker part on the bottom, so I guess I can do that to record inside the car, because when I buy the Rode microphone, because what I really wanted is the blue microphone that attaches to the headphone jack, but they only make it for iPhone. So I was thinking about buying an iPod Touch. Plus, it's probably, I mean, iPod, from my understanding and from what I've looked at, has really good cameras on it, but I don't know if the iPod Touch did. When I looked at it, it was different than what the iPhone 6 has, and I know nothing about Apple products. I'm not a big fan of Apple. I don't really have a reason for that. I've just never used the products. I had an Apple IIe a long time ago, so that was exciting. Played Oregon Trail on it a lot. Had a conversation with some coworkers. They didn't know what Oregon Trail was, so there's that. Alright, so that's that. What I don't get is how this back piece works. So this says 1, and then, so once this is down. Okay, that's the extension piece. So this tightens the extender. So now that I tightened it, it doesn't loosen. So that's the extending piece. And then I unscrew this, and this goes up. Okay, so that's pretty simple. So, okay, so you have this piece here. You have this piece here that does the tightening for the extension. This does the tightening to keep it in place here, like that. So that's pretty good. Alright, so I'm probably going to try to wash my car, or at least wash the dashboard before I put this on. But essentially it'll look like this when it's on, if you want to look at this paper again. So that's cool. And then I guess if I press those, they release it. And then if I'm done with it, I put it like that. And then there's my Galaxy S7 Edge and my iOttie dashboard companion. So this is actually pretty cool. I'm really excited. I do like the part, I thought that this was a closed piece when I bought it, so I thought I was going to have the phone technically upside down. I know that the screen would adjust to it being right side up, but I'm kind of excited that I can actually put it in the regular way and have the spot for the phone. And then this, oh, I just see that this also moves too, to help brace the phone down here at the bottom. So that's really cool. Alright, well, that's for that. And I'll talk to you guys later. Not that this is a real product review, but as I had turned you off and I was picking up my desk because it's a really big mess. Ooh, a Diet Coke. More people should drink soda. They might be happier. Me, because of my diabetes and weight, I should probably drink less soda, even if it is diet. Okay. So this is how I had it. So the ball piece fits in here. What you do is you take that off, you put this on here, then you pop this in, so it's like that, and then you screw it in. Because I was like, where am I going to put this piece? Because I was going to go throw all this stuff away because I really don't need it. I hardly keep any paper. I mean, if you look at that bookshelf, might say otherwise. Or that table. but traditionally I don't keep a lot of paper. So here's this. All right, I will talk to you later, YouTube.